Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to our Farming Simulator 22 daily Let's Play series here on the channel. I just went to sleep and I woke back up, and I've made nearly $8,000 overnight in the middle of the afternoon. So let's walk through some things here. We're sitting at $13,000, which is very great. That's great news, because we were really broke when we went to sleep last night. Last night, in yesterday's episode, I made some rash decisions. You might be saying to yourself, Ryan, you made rash decisions? What'd you do? Sell a field? Did you buy some animals you couldn't care for? What'd you do? No, I didn't do any of that stuff. No, what I did was I bought 1 million greenhouses. Specifically, I bought 5 large greenhouses for $10,000 each. That's $50,000 greenhouses. In case you're wondering, I also messed up a little road in between them, because the elevation is a little janky, but that's okay. At the end of the last episode, I was going to fill all of these with 20,000 liters of water, and I did that. Overnight, they've each used 1,000 plus liters of water. We have a couple greenhouses over here that have also used some water. Look, one just turned on for the day. This one? It's turned on. We got some lettuce growing in there. So that was a decision that I made. I don't know if it was a good one or a bad one, but it was a decision that I made. This one's 6,000 each. But I made a decision. Let's take a look at the finances and see how it paid off for me. Yesterday, I spent $51,000 in construction. However, I did make $13,000 back in sold products. That is all. This was eggs, so that was all greenhouses. So we're making about, it says $13,000. I think it's going to be closer to $15,000. We made $5,000 already so far today. I think we're going to make at least $15,000 a day. That's fantastic. That means we'll make our money back in 3 to 4 days for buying those things. Probably 4 days, because we also have other greenhouses. And then we got great income coming, and all it takes is me filling in some water every day. We did spend a good chunk of money on water yesterday, let's be honest. I spent $10,000 in the miscellaneous category. A good chunk of that was water. Maybe all of it was water. So that's not great, but I filled them all the way up, and they won't need filled every single day. So that's not great. But hey, let's take a look at our animals here in a second. I always forget that we have this screen. I should check this screen like every day, you know? Check it out. We have some sheep. None of them can reproduce yet because none of them are old enough. They're 6 months old. At 8 months, they will begin attempting to reproduce, which is very exciting. They're all at 100% health. That's fantastic. They're at most of the way full on water, and they've got plenty of grass right now too. I'll maybe bring another hay bale around next time. Let's go check on the chickens. This is a good place to check on the chickens. Chickens are almost out of food, I believe. One of our goals today is to give them some food. We have 30 of them, which means that they've been reproducing, which means we can sell a couple of our oldest ones. I would say let's sell 2. That sounds great. Actually, maybe let's sell 1 more too, since we are at max. My goal is to sell a couple chickens every day. I don't know that I've actually explained this. My goal with chickens right now is, I think long term it might make the most sense for us to keep our chicken farm at around 27 out of 30 chickens. Not all of our chickens right now can, and then to sell the older ones, to sell a couple older ones every day. Not all of our chickens right now can reproduce. We have a couple that are 0 months old, a couple that were just born, a couple that are 2 months old and can just now reproduce. Yeah, but they aren't also worth anything. So if we sell our older ones, the young ones get older, etc. We keep cranking out eggs, not at exactly the max rate, but we also get to sell a couple chickens every day. That's sort of my thought on that. What is our plan for today? It's September. What's the plan for today? Well, that's a great question. Now that we've gotten through all of that, first off, we should take a look at contracts, because I think I may need to do a little bit of contracting today. That's a good one right there. We could fertilize field 30. I think that's a great idea for the day. Oh my God, we could also bale field 71 for $28,000. Jesus shit. That's a lot of money. Here's what the plan is. It's September. Corn is set to harvest next month, I believe, unless we planted it a month too late, in which case it is actually November. We don't really have anything to harvest this month. So I want to check that we shouldn't have anything to sell because we sold eggs recently. Wool isn't really stockpiled enough. Canola, which we have, I believe, is a January crop. We're at 2,300 right now. We had higher prices a couple months ago back at the bottom. We're going to have to sell it in like December or January. And then let's check into our fields. We need to fertilize all 3 of the fields and also apparently weed them. Great. Fertilize and weed these 3 fields. And yeah. And then we're basically ready. So let's hop into the machine we haven't used in a couple days. This one right here. And get ready to weed some. Oh, I don't have the thing hooked up. Get ready to weed some stuff. I'll be honest with you guys. I ended the last episode pretty nervous that I had like screwed over the farm. I'll just own up to it. I was pretty nervous I had screwed over the farm by buying those greenhouses. And then I sat there for probably 20 minutes off camera, filling up those greenhouses, and I paid $730 every time I filled one up. And I had the time set to maybe 6 speed, something like that. Something like 6 speed. 6 times speed. And I noticed, 6 or 10 speed. I noticed that I made back $730 in the amount of time that it took me to load and then dump $730 worth of water. And I was like, oh, we're kind of making money here. We're kind of making money at a rate that I haven't had access to yet in this game. So I'm hopeful that long term, it's going to mean some work off camera for me every day. Or every couple days, loading up our greenhouses, making sure they're set on water. There'll be some expenses that happen off camera that you guys won't get to see. But the long-term goal with converting that field is ideally now I wake up every day and I have a little bit of money to play with and I don't have to be as stressed necessarily on camera as I might otherwise would have been. I almost swung this right through the house. Oh, nope, there we go. Yeah, and I like that. I enjoy that. I enjoy not being stressed. I want to have fun and get to experiment with new, oh, I whipped that really hard. I want to get fun and, I want to have fun and experiment with new machinery. I don't want to, and new crops and such. I don't want to have to stress too much. But a little bit of stress is a lot of fun, you know? A little bit of stress is a lot of fun. I always forget how freaking big this thing is. It's going to make doing this, Jesus Christ. Doing this little part by the chickens a little bit of fun. Man, if I could replace where we put... Oh, no. If I could replace where we put our chickens, I maybe would. Don't tell them... Oh, lordy. Don't tell them I said that. I love them. I love them deeply. But... I might put them in a different spot. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this sprayer going on that big field, and then we'll hop out the fertilizer and do some of that. I don't know that we necessarily need to do... Oh, shit. I always forget how freaking big this thing is. I don't know that we necessarily need to do a contract today. We could. We could do a spraying contract. That'd be fine. Fertilizing contract. I also want to look into potentially seeing how much it's going to cost us to lease this this header that we're going to have to use for corn. So we are going to need to use a header for our corn crop. I don't think it'll be much though. Let's take a look. Let's also take a look at what's used just for the fun of it. We have a couple headers here. Interesting. Slurry tanker and an animal trailer. I don't want an animal trailer. I really do not want an animal trailer. I will happily pay people to deliver or transport my animals that I'm selling or whatever. Just so long as I don't have to do it myself. Happily. I'll pay whoever and I'll pay them whatever it takes in order to do it. But no interest in doing it myself. Yeah. The other thing is, if we get through this season, I think we should take a fertilizing contract, probably. I think we should probably do that. It's probably the smart call. Nope, wrong button. Turn it off. And Turn it back on. I'll hire a worker here in just a second. Done. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see about... Where is the fertilizer? I don't really remember. I think it's the one out by the road there. Let's grab that and get going. We could also... The one other thing I was thinking is we could see about introducing one more greenhouse here to have it lined up and be 6 on each side. That would fully use this field, and I would like that. I would like to have this field fully utilized. That'd be great. I don't love how awkward 5 of them is. So maybe we could do that. Otherwise, it's pretty much business as usual here on the farm. Got a pretty normal, I would say a pretty normal, I just got an achievement unlocked called Field Trip. I don't know what that means. Steam achievement called Field Trip. Huh. I'll have to look that up later. It's farming as normal here, which is frankly a thing I'm very happy about, considering yesterday I was minorly concerned that I had fucked up our farm forever. And put us so badly into debt that we would really be struggling. The thing I don't know about this extra greenhouse, I think I'll do it either today or tomorrow. Sorry, either today or the day after tomorrow. Because I want to make sure that I can afford a corn header for... Oh, there's a tiny bit I just missed. I can see it actually. For our field. And if we can afford to buy it, then we should probably buy it, that header. Let's just double check here. Everything's good. Everything looks great. Let's head over to the next field and get it going. I don't know how much it is to buy a header. I think there's a really handy page, actually. We should check it here in a second. We will as soon as we get this worker doing this next field. There's a really handy page which should tell us what headers will work with our combine right now. And called combinations. And if we check that, I'm guessing... Oh, we got some lag there. Whew. I'm guessing we'll be able to tell what header would be the best for corn. I'm willing to guess, honestly, buying the header is probably going to be in the, like... Knowing our luck, right? New header for corn. Expensive piece of machinery. I'm guessing like 50K. I'm guessing 50K. That feels a little bit like I'm guessing on the high end, maybe, to me. But I feel like you have to guess on the high end and maybe be proven wrong, but probably not. All right, let's do a pass here. That worker's coming. He's almost done. We'll figure it out here in just a second. We'll figure it out. Oh, I can't tell you how relieved I was to have the realization that we were actually making some money last night. Thank God. I was sitting here sweating, biting my fingernails over the fact that I was going to have to pay so much in money for those... Pay so much in water for those greenhouses. And then I just kept noticing the amount wasn't going down. I was like, I'm buying a lot of water. And the amount is not going down. All right, we got a worker on that. I was like, we must be making this back pretty quickly. Which, you know, we should. But, all right, so owned items, harvesters. Top liner, ours is currently worth 70K. Guess what? There's a corn header. For 63K, of course. How much is it to lease? Lease it for 3K per day. We're not going to make 3K in corn. Son of a bitch. But here's the problem. We got to make something in corn. We may make 3K in corn. I'm not sure. Well, we're definitely leasing. We're leasing, and then... and then I'm going to take a look here in just a second at what... Did our guys stop going? He did stop going. All right. I'm gonna take a look real quick at what pricing corn is at and see. I'm herbiciding this neighbor's farm for free, by the way. See what it runs for. Corn pricing is high in July and August because it's right before harvest, and then high in January and February. Current price is $1,400. It should be relatively low right now. Son of a bitch. That's funny. What's this guy doing? Completed your task? No, you haven't. What are you talking about? Are you on drugs? Are you coming? Listen, AI worker F. Fred? Fred, did you come to work high again today? What are you doing? What are you up to, huh? You know what we might do today then? This might just be the episode where we harvest the corn. It might just be that one. If that's the case, I'm not gonna make 60K in contract work in the next day or two. You know, I'm not going to in order to buy the header, I'm not going to spend the money right now to buy a new greenhouse and then water to put in it when I know I need to spend 3K tomorrow. And so maybe we'll buy the new greenhouse tomorrow or something, depending on how the day goes. But I think what we may do is actually just get the rest of that field fertilized, and then oops, I just hit the mailbox. Son of a bitch. That's okay. It's not like Candace writes me anymore, you know? It's not like this motherfucker gets any use. It's not like Sawyer's even getting... You know, the kid promised me. Dad, buy me these shoes. I swear. Let me see if I can just set this back in the ground for us, you know? Can we set this... Can we set this back in the ground for us? Can't get it to tilt the right way. Buy me these shoes for the basketball team. There it is. There it is. Nope. Nope. It's facing the wrong way. Ah, fuck it. It's not like he's getting any calls from any recruiters, I'll tell you that much. All right, sweet. So we're nearly done here. We'll go to sleep, and we'll lease a corn header bright and early tomorrow morning. Get 48 harvested if it is ready, and I'm sure that it will be. And we'll be fully done harvesting in this year, whatever year this game is. All right, turn that off. And, oh, turn it off. Oh, turn it off. And take her home. Should be everything. Cool. I wonder how much money we'll wake up with tomorrow. You know what? If we're doing it, I'm gonna set the time real quick. I'm gonna set the time quick for a second. I'm thinking here. We should see if we can actually buy that greenhouse today. Because if we can, I'm going to get the combine harvester out for tomorrow too. If we can, it's another day in the bank in terms of, it starts paying itself off quicker too, you know? Oh, we were going to do one more thing today. This is good. This gives us a little bit of time to do some stuff. We were going to do one more thing today, which is... I need to get this header out of the way, so I'm just going to set it right in the middle of the driveway. Nobody will run over it right here, right? We also need to feed the chickens today. Sweet. So that's ready. Let's grab this guy. Parker there. We're going to... Man, I love it when people park stuff in the middle of the driveway. You think I could squeeze through here? I think I can. It's almost like my own actions have been brought back to bite me in the ass. Okay, so we're going to grab one of these big bags. And we are going to... You know what? I can't really see it from here. I thought maybe this would be the better angle. But I can't actually see it from there. Raise her up just a little. Oh, raise her up just a little bit. Wrong way with my hand. I think both bags are like semi-empty. So actually, I bet this will empty this bag. Oh, that didn't look good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I get it in the wrong area? Uh-oh. There she goes. Oh, they're coming running. How close are we? 327 liters. We should get the other bag too. Should get the other bag done. Look at our money climbing throughout the day. We're up to 13K already. We were at 11 when I started fast forwarding a little bit faster. We should go down. Oh, buddy. Maybe we'll use the other side. We'll do that. No. No. Oh my god. Someday I'm gonna have it internalized which way the controls of this thing work. And y'all better watch out then. Y'all better watch out when I figure out which oh, it's because I've technically hit the front there. Shit. Watch out. When I have this this thing internalized, oh man, y'all are gonna be in trouble. All right, beautiful. Take this. Now we're 15,000. Look at that. The money's just going up. The money's going up. Is this going to be this whole bag? It is. Look at that. Great demand at Debris Crusher, by the way. Great. Alrighty. Well, let's see if we can place one more greenhouse just to even things out. It's not what I expected to say today. See if we can buy a greenhouse, but hey, here we are. Ooh, I can, and it looks like there's a pretty good spot for one right there. How will that do? I'm gonna move it slightly more north, just a little bit, or yeah, more north. And the idea that give ourselves a little bit of money. We should put one thing of water in it, two things of water in it, maybe one thing of water, just to make sure it starts running. And then it's the next day. And it's time to harvest a little bit of corn yet this episode. Oh, I did forget to mention, I did one more thing off camera yesterday while I was filling this stuff with water, which is I did go into the landscaping editor. All right, so that's filling now. I did go into the terraformer, basically, the landscaping editor, and I tried to smooth. I tried to soften, as they say, between these places. So we'll see if that works again. I think I actually did a little bit of this too. Level, level, level. Can I lower? There's that one spot of grass, which I think is just going to be there no matter what. Okay, that's fine. That honestly looks like the flattest part of the whole bunch, you know? This part here is pretty fucking hilly. This part here looks like a nice even grade. We should set this on something. While we get it in here. Let's get it on, I don't remember. Do we have 1, 2... We got 3 strawberries already. We got 2 tomatoes. Let's do tomatoes then. Activate and set it to sell. Oh, they're all dead looking because we don't have any water in it yet. Shame we just can't open the roof and let some rain fall in. I will say one other thing I noticed yesterday. Oh my god, it takes forever to fill this Joskin 7,300 liter Aquatrans XL. It takes forever. Emptying it is great. It's so fast. I think we should go to right here and then do it. And it should take all of it. And all. Yep, it's green now. That's good. I'll have to do the rest of it tomorrow. Oops. I'll have to do the rest of it later, filling it up with water. But off camera, because I don't want to spend all y'all's valuable time doing that. That's for sure. So we're gonna park this sucker, and that rough little spot is rough. We'll park this sucker and come back and corn harvest tomorrow. It's exciting times. All right. Going to the house and gonna get up bright and early tomorrow so that if anything goes wrong, we have plenty of time to tackle it. But I've been having so much fun playing Farming Sim today. I've recorded some episodes, obviously. Man, I've been having fun. All right, let's take a look at the money first. I want to keep a track. Ooh, lordy, look at that. I want to keep track of this number right here. 19,000 in sold products yesterday. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. We paid for 1 load of water, $7.25. We paid for a building, which cost 10, and we paid for some fertilizer. Yeah. Property maintenance goes up a little bit when we add these buildings. The buildings do cost a little bit of money in property maintenance. That's fine. Cool. We're sitting good. It's time to, and we paid for our loan, obviously. It's probably honestly time in this game for us to be, oh look, weeders. Cool. Paying off as much loan as we can. That's the other thing. We should probably pay off as much loan as we can. So we want to go to owned items, harvester, combinations. We want to rent, lease this sucker for a little bit of money today. 3K. That's going to be the goal on corn, is see if we can make 3.5K on corn and see if it's actually worth it. So I am going to cut the video, actually, to when we have this header, because driving this thing down to the shop at 12 miles an hour is going to take me a little bit. So I will see you in a second. Oh my god. I know I was texting and driving. Did you just see that? What the hell? First off, my piece of machinery is huge. I don't know how much this thing weighs. I know I was texting and driving and I was in the middle of a couple lanes. I had to send a message to my wife, but my actual wife, not Candace. Don't worry, I'm not texting Candace. I'm not texting her. She blocked my number, but also I'm not texting her. That was crazy. All right, we'll see you down there. Alrighty, we have ourselves a machine right there. Oh, buddy. Harvesters look so freaking, especially with corn headers on them. They look so freaking, just like menacing. Look at it. You see this driving down the road towards you? Oh my god. And then it starts to unfold its mouth and you're like, oh shit, I'm getting out of the way. All right, well, I'll see you at the field. You know, I have always wondered why in this game on new farmer mode they give you a very special piece of machinery that I'm not a big fan of. That piece of machinery is called a header trailer. I always sell it literally immediately because I find it to be a quick way to make like $1,000. I don't know, $3,000, something like that. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe that took forever driving down the highway with this thing. I'm starting to wonder if maybe that wasn't the smartest call. Shit, I didn't hit. Yep, there we go. All right, let's get the first corn harvest started. Oh, this is exciting. I love corn harvest. Oh, let's go. Look at that. I just love the headers on. As a kid, I was obsessed with these. I'd ride in the combine with my grandpa, and by my grandpa, I mean any of my grandpas, like any of my 4 grandparents, if you include the step grandparents, were all farmers. And it's so good. I was obsessed with this stuff. We'll do a couple rows on the end, especially on that other end, considering that other end has such a weird shape. We'll do a row around the outside is what I'm trying to say. And then we'll come back and time-lapse the rest of this shit. Oh man, it's so dissatisfying on the other hand when the rows don't line up perfectly. Like right now there's a row on this outside sucker right here. A row of corn that is popping into existence as I run over it with my harvester. Sometimes it isn't there. All right. Yep. Go, go, go. There we go. You want to see something? You want to see something really dissatisfying? Here's something really dissatisfying. All right. Now we swing this angle. Oh, I guess it's still technically rows this way. I forgot. It's still technically rows this way. There's some diagonal rows here. It's not nearly as satisfying, though. All right. Good stuff. Ah, it's a good morning. It's a good morning. The leaves are changing. Sometimes you just got to look around you, man. The leaves are changing colors again. It's October. November's a pretty month in this game, too. It's corn harvest time. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. Soon it'll be winter and it'll be miserable and I'll be stressed about buying the kids their Christmas presents and unable to afford it, and oh god, and I can't drive in straight lines because my alcohol problem's coming back or something. I don't know. Ugh. And also the turning radius on this thing just sucks. All right, I am going to time lapse the rest of this thing and we will see you. We're at 37%. We'll probably see you if we have to dump the trailer. I'm not sure. We're at 3,000 liters already, so we're going to make our money back for our header. Not much, but we'll make some money back. I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, so we're at 90%. I'm going to turn this sucker around. Run him. Oh, look at the little deer over there. They're watching me harvest. Oh my god, that makes me remember. Watching deer run out of a field as it is being harvested. Truly incredible moment. A lot of times they'll take refuge in the corn. If you've never seen it before, they'll take refuge in the corn. And then... Is he not working? Nope. What are you doing? I hit H. I hit H for hire a worker. There you go. We're gonna have 2 rows of corn here. 1 row of corn here. I need you, yes, to go grab this tractor. And to get it, if you've never seen it before, a lot of times deer take refuge in the corn, dead corn while it's standing, and then you harvest it and they run out. Pretty cool. Not an uncommon thing to see, at least here in Indiana. Full grain tank. Yeah, no shit. I'll be right there. Not an uncommon thing to see here. Very, you know, it's not exactly a nature moment. You know, it's a very like constructed environmental moment, but it's a cool moment. Still a pretty cool moment. Yeah, let's empty this and get it going again. He will technically do this. Here's the deal, though. I actually would prefer to be in the... Oh, look at the corn. I'd actually prefer to be in the combine for the rest of this. I don't really want to pay. The texture is being a little weird of that corn. It's like sitting in weird spots. I don't really want to pay him to harvest the rest of the field. So I'm going to hop in, and I'll see you in just a second. And just like that, our first corn harvest on the Indigestion farm comes to an end. Oh man, this is a good place to be. Watching the fruits of your labor pay off. We worked hard to buy this field. We worked hard to plant it. We worked hard to fertilize it and keep it weed free, and now it's time to reap the pure benefits. Beautiful. So I'm guessing we definitely made enough money for that header, to cover that header. Unfortunately, we aren't gonna, unfortunately, we aren't gonna, you know, pay for it right now. So I think I actually need to hold up 1 second. I think I have to. Can I lower it or can I? I can. I can just leave it. Okay, good. I can turn it in from the leasing thing right here. Select and return. Hold up. At the wrong button. Return. Beautiful. Great. So we're going to put some equipment up and we'll dump that corn in the silo for now and we'll sell it at another time. I think probably January, December, when everything's looking more valuable. But it's a good episode. It's a good episode. 2 harvests per year. We got canola and now we got corn. It's great. It's exciting stuff. It also was a little bit, field was more productive than I thought it would be. I don't want to hazard a guess that the money we'll make off of it. That depends on pricing and all that jazz. But for now, I'm relatively happy with it. We'll grab this this header and put it back inside as well. Clean things up just a tiny amount. And now it's time. It's really time to be thinking about like wrapping up for winter kind of deal, you know? Like we're sort of in the prepare yourself for the coming snow season. What are we going to do all winter? Well, probably tend to our animals. Tend to our animals and tend to our greenhouses. Which reminds me that after we are done with this episode, filming it, I need to actually spend a little bit of time making sure that that thing is full. Let's lower this and drop it, and we're good. So, grab this and dump it. Good stuff. Man, the difference in... Oh, we are getting a little bit in the needs repair category of this tractor. That's okay. We got money coming in on this greenhouse thing. I was just getting ready to say that it's wild the difference in how hopeful and pessimistic we were between the last 2 episodes. I can't wait to connect to it. I can't wait to buy that field and then connect it. Then we got a big old cornfield. Big old cornfield happening. Cannot wait. All right, let's swing this right here. Overload some corn. And watch it pour out. It's not a lot. It should tell me if I stand here though, right? Corn is 10,000 liters. Honestly, it's pretty good. I think I just got stuck. That is going to have to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to probably grab a little bit of water and put it in that greenhouse and just make sure everything's topped up. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. More Farming Simulator. Bye-bye.